John Draws here from Comb Square Music. Alright, this is part 2 to my single paradiddle lesson. If you haven't seen part 1, go back and watch that. I covered some different single paradiddles, a few exercises to build up paradiddles. And this lesson, I'm going to show you some things to play on the drum set with paradiddles. So, here's the first thing. I'm going to play a measure of time, just keeping a beat. And the second measure, on count 3 and 4, I'm going to play some paradiddles. This is just to get kind of the timing out here. I'm going to play a very basic beat and then play some paradiddles at the end of every other measure. Okay? Here we go. And that's just very basic, playing it on one drum until it gets comfortable. Once you play on one drum comfortably, now we can move it around. The easiest thing to do is take that accent in the front, 1E and a, 2E and a, and move that to a different sound source. Okay? I'm going to show you some different variations here. Now I have a rather small classic kit, but even here, there's a lot of variations I can play. I'm going to go through some of them here. Now again, with my small kit and just 2 beats, there's a lot of variations of the way I can move that around. The nice thing with the paradiddle is, while one hand is playing 2 strokes, other hand has time to move. Paradiddle, it's got time to move. It's got a double stroke, it's got twice as long to move, which sets up really good. It goes hand to hand, which makes it really nice for move around the drum set. I'm going to speed it up a little bit and then do 4 counts paradiddles. So you can see me moving around a little bit more here. 1, 2, 3, Another thing we can do with that easily is to put one hand, like the left hand on the snare drum, the other hand playing that pattern on a different sound source. And typically when I do that, I will accent all of the right hand. It's kind of like doing this. It sounds like this. It kind of creates its own rhythm. Here's some examples of that. Now that was putting the rhythm all on one sound source, whether it was a cymbal or a tom or on the snare accented. Now also I can break that up. Bop, 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 bop. That accent gives me 4 notes, a single, a double, and a single. Okay? I can kind of split those up and move them around, making more variations. Again, I have a small kit. Even with this, there's lots of variations I can play. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, play. sometimes with that, I think of different shapes on the drum. If I'm going to hit a single stroke here, double stroke here, single stroke here, I think of a big arc. Okay, I think of the shape I'm going to play, which helps me kind of in advance figure out where my arm is going to be going. The pattern, I can play on autopilot. You know, I have to even think about it. What I have to think about is, where am I going to put it? So I see a shape there, a curve, bop, 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 bop. Okay. Okay. I think I'll be the triangles, like cymbal, tom, snare, cymbal, tom, snare. I think of a shape that I'm going to play, and I can see it before I play. I can see the triangle in my mind. My hand can play it easily. Here's one I'm doing with a triangle. Okay. I'm going to do it with two triangles. You can think of these sometimes as squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and play it across a beat, you know, over a measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. When we speed these up, it becomes a nice fast fill, but it's pretty easy to play. And again, because it's hand to hand, no hand's ever moving that fast. I'm trying a little up-tempo here, some patterns. And again, because the paradiddle is an automatic pattern I can just put in there, all I'm really thinking about is, what sound source do I want to hit? One I mentioned at the end of the last video was doing the quarter note triplet, which is one that I love playing. Again, I'm going to play 6 notes over 2 beats. But I take those 12 notes and put them in groups of 4. 12 divided by 4 is 3. It would equal, 3 accents over 2 beats, like this. Like I said last video, since that's a 4-note pattern, and the paradiddle is 4 notes, that works out well to play as paradiddles. Here's some examples here. First I'm going to play on the snare drum, then I'll work on moving it around the kick. Once you're comfortable playing that just on the snare drum, then it's easy then to kind of move it around. I'm going to move those accents around to different spots on the kit. Here we go. That was horrible. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, Get out my smaller kit, I don't have tons of options, but I can still do quite a few different things moving hand to hand. And the last thing I'm going to show you is you can make interesting beat patterns, different grooves, just using paradiddles. For example, put my right hand on the hi-hat, left hand on the snare drum. That makes a neat pattern, just playing paradiddles for the two of them. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. For a real neat sound, if I go to a nice tight hi-hat and cross stick, this makes a great Latin beat. Also works well between ride cymbal and snare. 1, 2, ready, play. Another way to play these is to play one of the different paradiddles. For example, I can start that paradiddle on the which puts the double stroke on the en. Accent the of the beat. Here's kind of the pattern will fit on the drum. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to try to play it with a beat and move around the drum a little bit. Another way to play a groove with that is to play that inverted paradiddle with the diddle on the en, 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 en. 1, 2, 3. Well, hopefully you found this video helpful. I'm going to have more videos in the series with other kinds of paradiddles coming up. Please like and subscribe to this video, and I'll see you next time.